Okay, welcome to today's Defeationist. Before we get started, today's sponsors, yes, I said it, today's sponsors is from Exo Wonders. Exo Wonders is an indie game developed by a solo creator, and a story set on Galaxy 667 CE, 22 light years away from Earth, and where you get to play as a tank, and with dual-stick combat, get to battle against other types of tank with up to customizable tank equipment, weapons that you receive. You should be able to get on very well with this one. The second one is POLARIS. POLARIS is a PvE extraction type of game where you battle a bunch of ships with a beautiful cel-shaded action, and you are a Skylander that you protect the planets from the regime. And it's a 4-player co-op. Hopefully, you guys will be looking out for this one, for as I got a chance to play the multiplayer demo beta alpha build. Hopefully, and when it comes out, you guys will be ready for it. You guys prepare for this episode.
Hello everybody, it's Wild Fanny Defeationist here. As usual, we're back with another video. But before I get started, I just want to say some things. As you can see, we're going to start changing certain things around here. You know, music choices, beats, all that good stuff. And we're going to start with pretty much, you know, kind of distancing the usual formula. So something more complex for me, but should be more entertaining for you guys. Okay. Also, I just wanted to give you guys a brief history of the channel because something I heard. I got called a completionist cloud chaser once, and I'm not going to say who did it, and I'm not going to say who told me. Let's just say I was told this. I never hid that. I never made it so I didn't let anybody know that I clearly was a completionist fan before the debacle that happened. And I'm a huge fan of the first 120 episodes, let's just say that. And the completionist is one of the reasons why I even started a YouTube channel. 1 being Main Event TV, 2 being Aqualung Game Reviews, 3 being The Completionist, and 4 being Some Call Me Johnny. Those channels help give me confidence enough to even make a YouTube. And The Defeationist isn't even the first name I came up with for a YouTube channel. If I tell you how many names I came up with, I should have been on the 2 Black 2 Strong funeral channel and the funeral video that he made. I'll probably link it below. But I should have been on there for 3 different channel names. So I finally just had to change my name to The Defeationist. Made up word that I can simply say you can easily find me. And if you know how to spell it right, you know, it's really easy. So I did that and branded my channel differently in slightly the style of The Completionist, more mixed with my own personality, because we talk about wrestling a lot on this channel too. But that being said, never hit it. Don't know why people are magically thinking that changed magically. And my ultimate goal was to, you know, collaborate with The Completionist. Now, mind you, I changed my name before the debacle, and then after the debacle, I wasn't going to change my name because, I mean, it's unique. I would if I had enough time and patience or could think of something else, but we're here. Let's get used to it. That being said, let's get on with the game that we're going to be talking about today.
Let's do this.
When we think of the foundation for modern action RPGs, one title frequently goes overlooked, Kingsfield. Released by From Software in 1994 for the PlayStation. Kingsfield marks the studio's development into the action RPG genre that has the same level of recognition as Demon's Souls and Dark Souls, but it's not as, liked by a lot of people. But let's go and give it a shot and see what you guys like about it, okay?
Ah yes, the narrative of Kingsfield begins with a sense of mystery and foreboding. You play as Jean Alfred Forrester, a young adventurer who enters the cursed island of Melanat to search for his missing father and uncover the secrets of the Holy Sword. The story is sparse, delivered through cryptic NPC dialogue and environmental clues. While this minimalist approach leaves much to the player's imagination, it also demands patience and curiosity to piece together its lore. For its time, Kingsfield offered an immersive storytelling method that was unconventional but engaging. At its core, Kingsfield is a first-person RPG that emphasizes exploration, survival, and methodical combat. The controls feel dated by modern standards, movement is very sluggish, and aiming attacks requires precise timing. Combat revolves around a stamina meter, if you guys know what that means, requiring players to think strategically rather than button mash. Exploration is both rewarding and perilous, and the interconnected labyrinth of the island is full of secrets, traps, and hidden treasures, fostering a sense of discovery. The game's punishing difficulty, while frustrating at times, reinforces the need for cautious exploration. Each victory feels earned and every mistake becomes a lesson. Kingsfield pioneered the prepare to die ethos that were later defined from software games. Visually, Kingsfield is primitive, even by the standards of early PlayStation titles. The environments are dark, blocky, and repetitive, but this crudeness oddly enhances the game's oppressive atmosphere. The sense of isolation and dread is palpable as you wander through its eerie corridors. The lighting effects, while minimal, do a decent job of casting ominous shadows that add to the overall tension. The character and enemy models are simplistic, but the design conveys the sense of otherworldly unease. While limited animations might detract from realism, they are inadvertently contributing to the unsettling vibe that permeates the game. The sound design is a standout feature. The ambient track and occasional haunting melodies set the tones perfectly for immersing players in the melancholic and hostile world. From creaking doors to the echo of footsteps, the audio details enhance the overall experience, compensating for graphical shortcomings. Sparse yet effective use of sound cues also helps the players anticipate danger and making each encounter feel way more intense than what it already is. Ah yes, tell me if this sounds very familiar to you. Kingsfield requires perseverance. The game does not hold your hand. It provides minimal guidance and no map. You encounter tough enemies, tricky puzzles, and limited resources, forcing you to strategize every move. The difficulty spikes can be unforgiving, particularly during boss battles. However, overcoming these challenges is immensely satisfying. It's a test of patience and skill, rewarding those who stick with it. The reward for completing Kingsfield are subtle. There is no grand cinematic or elaborate ending, but the sense of accomplishment is profound. You survived a harrowing journey and pieced together a cryptic story and mastered the unforgiving world. For true Defeationists, the satisfaction lies in discovering every secret collecting item and fully understanding the lore. Or, just getting to the end, seeing the credits, and then cutting the game off and never playing this again. Despite its historical significance, Kingsfield is far from perfect. The controls are clunky and pacing can feel slow. The lack of map is a double-edged sword. While it enhances the sense of immersion, it also leads to moments of wanting to snap your controller in half, and in my case, my keyboard, which, can also get you disoriented, by the way. And the graphical limitations make environments blend together, and the sparse NPC interactions feel so isolating. But while Kingsfield is flawed, it is still a fascinating game. It's not for everyone, but for those willing to embrace its quirks and challenges, it offers a uniquely rewarding experience. With emphasis on atmosphere, exploration, and difficulty, laid the groundwork from Software's later masterpieces. Playing it today felt like stepping back in a time machine to witness the birth of a genre. But for Defeationists, Kingsfield is a journey worth taking, and it's a testament to how far FromSoft has come, and a reminder of the studio's unwavering commitment to challenging the immersive game design.
Approved.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that like I did. I can honestly say it's actually a game that I genuinely did not hate as much as, you know, some people I've seen. But then again, it is pretty old. It is a PlayStation 1 game. Hopefully anybody who sees this can give it a try. Let me know what you guys think about it. I genuinely was like, okay, after I started getting used to it, I did kind of like, okay, I can see why people prefer Dark Souls over this or Demon Souls over this, because at least they have a little bit of direction. Well, this is where you can get lost easier, but it's whatever. But if you guys want, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, you guys stay beating games, and I'll stay beating games and reviewing them. Why are you still here?